Hey guys, it's Toxic Panda Girl here, and as you guys can see by the gameplay, we have some Call of Duty World War II. Now, yesterday I went to Walmart and picked this game up because I don't pre-order this game because of the fact that when I pre-ordered GTA 5, some incidents happened with the game that I do not want to talk about, so I quit pre-ordering games after that. Now, I know you can get, like, special stuff from it if you pre-order it, but I just decided that that wasn't my thing. I wasn't gonna do it, and I could have pre-ordered it digitally, but I didn't want to do that because it just takes, in my opinion, it takes longer to download a digital copy than the CD version. It's happened to me before. Now, it may be different for you because maybe your internet's different than my internet, but my internet, digital copies seem to take longer than CDs. It's weird. I don't understand it. You might not understand it. You're probably like, what the hell? You know, I understand. But yeah, so this was my very first gameplay on this game. And as you can tell, I was a noob. I did not know this map. I was really confused. I started off with a sniper, and was like, why do I have a sniper? But I believe it's the mountain class that I chose. It was at the beginning, and it has, like, of course, you're supposed to be silent and whatnot, and I did not want that class. I only wanted it because I wanted to be stealth, but, like, stealth is probably not key because I have to have a sniper. I mean, I can have a different gun with that class, I know that, but I just don't want to be running around in a ghillie suit. So I ended up switching it later on after my game when I figured everything out, and it worked pretty good. It was average, but it took me like a very long time to actually get a single kill. And when I got my first kill, I was like, oh my gosh, I got a kill finally. And the thing about this game is I'm not good at boots on the ground. I have never been good on boots on the ground. Black Ops 2, I played that, I'd say a lot with my friends, but like when it first came out, I didn't have online, so I played like single player and all that stuff. I never had online until I was a freshman in high school, so when I ended up playing that game, I was horrible at it. I was just awful. And then the jetpacks and exosuits and all that stuff came out, you know, whatever you want to call them, came out. And I was really, really good at those Call of Duties. And on this game, I'm trying. I gotta get used to it. And you're probably like, oh, you're one of them noobs. You came into the generation of this. I've played Call of Duty since I was like 4 or 5. So I know what Call of Duty is. I only played the single player, though. I did not know about online because I didn't have an older sibling that played Call of Duty or online games like that. And none of my friends at school ever talked about it because they were all girls. And they, you know, and then my guy friends, they never said anything either, but I never really told them I was in the video games either, so that's part of the reason why. And right here, I believe I get my first kill. It's either after this guy or, yeah, I think it's after this guy. And of course, it's with a shotgun, but I really like this shotgun. I used it a little in, what is it, the local play? Yeah, there's my kill. And I had a really fun time because, if you guys don't know, when the game released, Xbox servers were off. Like, you couldn't get online. And then this was the first time I actually was able to get online and do this. And then it quit working again. And they were saying, oh, it's on our end. It's on our end. It's not. It was never on our end. It was on their end. And they eventually fixed it because today I can play it all I want to play it. Even though, like, I'm not really interested in playing it, and you guys are like, what? What? This game just came out. This game just came out. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, the reason is, I just like Fortnite right now. I really like Fortnite, and that's pretty much why. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but the game is, I believe, almost ending. Yeah, in the bottom. And I'm just going to leave you guys to the rest of the gameplay, which is done. I thought that there was longer than that. But I only got 2 kills and like 15 deaths. Yeah, you guys can see 15 or 14. It's really small for me, so I can't really see it. But after this, I believe I go into the headquarters, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen that now. But I'll wait until we get into the headquarters. I want to apologize for that screen first, and you probably just heard my mic turn back on, but I was stuck at that screen for a while because the lobby was so laggy. I also get stuck at this screen, and I'm leaving this all in for the reason so you guys could see the struggle that I went through and everybody else on Xbox went through this whole game. Like, this is all it was. It was horrible, and we were stuck here for a little while, and then eventually this came up, as you guys can see. And that's what I got from it. And now we are in headquarters. Now, I was really confused at first where I was. And then I'm like, wait, I watched the video on this. I know what I'm doing. I need to go talk to Major Howard. So I go up to him and I start talking to him. And, you know, I start picking my daily rewards. I'd read it to you, but unfortunately, the print is way too small for me to even see on my screen. But pretty much what you do is you get daily objectives, just like you did in Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 3. I can't remember Advanced Warfare if there was any. It's been a while since I played that game, but
it won't be easy, but it needs to be done.
As you guys can see here, I picked ones that I feel like I can accomplish. Get 5 shovel kills. I'm really good at meleeing. That's one of my favorite things to do in a Call of Duty is meleeing. And you're like, oh, you're one of them. Yes, I am one of them. I feel like knifing is just something, it's like a pleasant thing to me. And don't take that like as in I'm a murderer and I'm just going to go out there in the real world and stab somebody. I could never kill a person. It's not in my nature to kill someone. But in a game, oh yeah, you can count on me going out there and just, you know, giving them a little old jab with a knife. But after I finish this, I'm like, oh, I have to call in a supply drop. Well, what do? And I go, oh, there's the quartermaster, so I'm going to go talk to her. So I'm like, okay, what is this about? You know, she puts me here. I can't remember if I keep going back to it, but I know I was stuck on this screen because I didn't know what I was doing. I was trying to find headquarters. I couldn't find it. And then I'm like, oh, there's a supply drop. So I just click on it and call it in and see what I get.
Heroic!
And that is exactly what I got. You know, nothing too fancy, but, you know, I like the way the supply drops work. I think that's really cool. It's awesome, in my opinion. And I check out the mail here because it tells us to, so I get my payroll check, which is 100. I don't know what they are. Payroll? Are they just called payroll? I'm thinking they're just called that. I don't think they're called, like, COD points or whatever they're called. You know, keys. What were they called? Were they called keys in Infinite Warfare? No, because there was keys that got you supply drops, I believe. And then there was... I don't remember. I honestly do not remember. Unfortunately, I didn't play much Infinite Warfare. I believe I only prestige once. My friend, though, he played it all the time. He was Master Prestige. I don't remember his number 20-something or in the 40s or 50s. I don't know. I honestly don't remember. But, yeah, as you can see here, I'm just going through. I read this out loud to myself. Most of them, to figure out what was happening. Some of them I didn't read at all. I just went through it. As you can tell, this is up a little longer because I am currently reading it. I'm not reading it so you guys can hear it because unfortunately I can't record my voice with the Xbox recording. Now, if you guys know how to do that, that would be nice to let me know. I know one of my friends knows how to do it, but I think he uses something like, I don't know if he uses a Elgato or what he uses to do it, but I've tried a party chat where I try to record it with party. I've tried not using party and it don't work, so you guys will have to let me know how that all goes through. And I'm just going here. I'm like, well, how do I change my division? How do I get this away? And I eventually, it just ended right there because I quit recording and I showed you guys this weapon, but I couldn't figure out how to change my division. That was one of the most things I wanted to do. And then I realized later on, I think I actually ended up changing it later on. And then I'm like, okay, yeah, this is where I believe I'm trying to figure out how to do it. And I'm just scrolling through, seeing what I could do, because I'm like, well, let's pick something. I don't know. And I'm just standing here. I know this is a really weird commentary. Trust me, I'm weirded out by it too. And then for some reason I'm on this screen because I think I was trying to figure something out. And then I'm like, well, let's just play a team deathmatch. Let's just do it and have some fun. This game went, I believe, a little bit better than my first game because this is my second game. But yeah, guys, I'm just gonna leave you guys with the rest of this gameplay. I don't remember the ending of the video, and by the way, I hate this map with a passion. But yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please smash the like button, comment if you wish, and subscribe if you're new. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and peace out, my pandas.
Check your weapons. Hunt the enemy. Move out and take position. Hostiles inbound. We have fire superiority. Reinforcements!
They're on the bridge!
Enemy taking heavy casualties. Push through. We lost fire superiority.
Pushing on the starboard deck!
Munition!
Together!
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Gib mir Sperrfeuer! Meine Vorwand, hören! Der Fleischgänger aus der Lifeboat! Oh Gott!
Recon airborne, searching for targets. Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Lade nach, beschäftigt sie! Forward, Torres!
Enemies on the hip
Das Ziel!
Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Enemy care package observed. Deny the enemy resupply. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Enemy flamethrower observed. Get to cover. Recon searching for targets. Pull back. Prepare to attack.